Foot's feeling great. I'm out here. Got cleared. Came back with the rookies for my physical. Got cleared. Everything was ready to go. So happy to be back out here. Play football again. So definitely excited.
How did it impact your off season?
Uh, it had a lot to do with my off season. That's all I worked on. It was just physical therapy on my foot. Couldn't really take no trips, no vacations. I had to focus on my foot and so I could be able to get back here, be with my guys.
You were 60%, Lavonte. What are you now?
I'm 100. I'm cleared. I'm clear. I'm ready to go. I'm full go. So I'm 100%, man, ready to go, ready to get back after it, ready to have fun, and ready to be my normal self and be impactful.
You're a guy that's faced Julio Jones.
Mhm.
What does it mean that this organization, even though it was already a team with good wide receivers, was also that this organization went out and got another weapon?
Just go to show the type of guy he is. This organization, we try to get guys who can play good football and can fit in our locker room, and just go to show he's the guy who fit that mold. Obviously playing him for a numerous amount of years, he's a great football player, and I still believe he got a lot left in the tank, and can't wait to get here and see what he got.
Levante, during the offseason, you said that you weren't making the splash plays and the tackles for loss last year like you had in the past. What do you have to do to get back to that splashy Levante David we've seen?
I think a lot of that got to do with how offenses was playing against us and things like that. So I gotta find a way to create my own plays and create my own splash plays. So that's something I just gotta focus on, just tapping into something different. Understanding offenses more, understanding offensive schemes more, and how people attacking us. So I can make my plays that way. So they definitely gonna come. It's just me. I just wanna be the best I can be and be the playmaker that I am, and I'm gonna get back to that.
Coach Bowles said, Lavonte, he wasn't very happy with the overall tackling for most of the season.
Yeah.
He thought it was subpar.
Yeah.
You go along with that. What can improve that?
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, man, the way teams was attacking us, getting the ball out quick, making us run and, have to make tackles. So we got to do a better job at that in open field tackling for sure. So understanding how, people want to play against us, so we got to be able to practice that right away. You got a couple of defensive calls to help us with that. So it's definitely going to be, an emphasis on that, better open field tackling and getting everybody to the football.
Guys like Neal and Logan Ryan help in that regard too.
For sure. If you in this defense, you definitely can help.
Are there any goals for you and Devin White just to kind of get on a different level this year than you have in the past few years? Nick Clay's Derek Brooks said that's something that you guys are constantly working on is how to improve your chemistry together on the field.
Yeah, for sure. That's all the time, man. Every year is something different. So every year you gotta work on something different with the person you playing with. So you just still gotta fill each other out because they maybe see something different the way you see it. So we just gotta be on the same page with that. But overall, man, I feel like we the best, and I feel like we're gonna continue to try to dominate the way we play. And I feel like we complement each other well, and it's a standard that we set when we out there on the field. We just gotta be the best when we out there.
You said there's something every year. Is there something specific you guys are working on this year to kind of get better at as a duo?
Probably just when the ball is thrown, things like that. Going back to the open field tackling and stuff like that. When the ball is thrown, understand how offense is attacking us, making sure we get to our spots and break it on the football quicker.
Can you speak to the development of KJ Britt and how much you think his role might expand this season?
Yeah, KJ was one of the guys who I was very impressed with. Not me, a lot of people around the building. KJ improved immensely because with me being out for the off season, he had a lot of time to just go in with the ones and work with Devin. So watching him grow and watching him understand the defense and more getting a chance to play faster. So it's definitely an improvement to see, man. Also the younger guys, man, a lot of those guys coming in, kind of stepped up right away, and it's good to see.
Levante thought was asked about now having to oversee the offense and defense, and he said, "My focus is always on the defense."
So.
What have you noticed different about him watching your defensive coordinator now in the role that
He's more chill now. I mean, like he's just watching back, sitting back and observing everything. He not saying much, on the defensive side and on the offensive side, but he just more observing, letting the coaches coach. Years prior he was all in, trash talking, messing with people and stuff like that. So it's not a lot of that going on, but it's only the first day, so we're gonna see how the rest go.
Levante, you're here, but Sue isn't here. JPP isn't here anymore. Who stepped up as the leader for you on this team?
Obviously, having losing those two guys, man, was a big thing. Those guys, what they brought on the field and off the field as leaders is going to be hard to replace. But it gives guys like opportunity for guys like Carlton Davis, what I'm saying, and then adding Akeem Hicks and Vita and Will Golson. Those guys, we always say you don't have to be a captain to be a leader. So those guys, it's a lot of leaders out there on that field, and a lot of guys we got faith in step up and fill the role of those two guys.
Along those lines, Lavonte, you got younger, right? Do you feel like you got more athletic as a defense, faster maybe with Joe on the field more, maybe even with the rookie coming in?
Yeah, I would say more. I would say so. Joe, what he brings to the game. He's more versatile. You can move him around, get him, put him in different places to have mismatches and one-on-ones with certain people. And then, I feel like we was already athletic already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess you can. The only thing with Joe, just you could move him around more. Put him in different situations and give him mismatches.
Lavonte, you've lined up behind Vita Vea for years now since his rookie season. What has he done to take his game to that next Pro Bowl level? Where has he grown the most, you think?
I would say I see Vita working on his pass rushing a lot more. He's a big dominant guy. When you're going against a guy like that, the offensive lineman already try to brace themselves for bull rushes and stuff like that. But Vita, he's trying to take his game to another level. Working his hands more. He was already a big athletic guy. So when guys see him, not bull rushing and making moves, it's gonna be a whole different ball game. So I'm excited to see that. Excited to see how that go. But Vita has a lot in store, and he's ready to go.
Your quarterback's going to be 45. What have you learned from him as a veteran player yourself? What have you learned from him, from watching him? Maybe that's contributed to your longevity.
Yeah, just how you approach the game and how you take care of your body each day. Tom was always here, first guy here all the time, working on himself, getting himself warmed up, getting himself ready to go. And I was joking around with Tandy. He saw me here earlier. I'm like, man, I'm getting old. I gotta do the same thing, So I gotta be he's in tip-top shape for a guy going into 45. So it's great to see. So a lot of young guys, can learn from that, and he's a perfect example of it.
What's it been like, Lavonte, for you the last 2-3 years coming to camp with a loaded roster, Brady at the top?
Yeah.
And does it give you a little more energy, a little more juice mentally coming to camp than you had in years previous?
I'm just a lover of the game of football, so don't matter who's on the roster. I come in with the same mindset. It's like I'm a rookie again, and I'm excited to be here, excited to be opportunity. And every time I'm out there, I'm gonna take advantage of it. No matter who we have on the other side, or no matter how our roster look, my main focus is in camp is just doing the best I can to help this football team, and wherever I could fit in at and do what I do, I'm gonna be my best at it. And adding guys to the roster is just a compliment to it. So it's definitely good to have those guys. Don't get me wrong, but my mindset, is just go out there and be the best I could be and focus on myself and see how I can help this football team win.
That's your favorite to win the NFC. You like it?
Do I like the fact that favorite? Times change, right? I remember years prior, it was never a discussion like that. And now people saying we the favorite. So I try not to get caught up in it. I just try to, make sure everybody stay level-headed and everybody's working to be the best. And then at the end of the season, we'll see where we at.